Hey guys, it's John again from the Super Awesome Geek Show podcast, iTunes, check it out. So here today we have Scourge and Fracas. Fracas is the head, Scourge is the body type here, you know. Same Scourge from that we all saw in the movie. It's got a cool gun and all this stuff that kind of pops together, which we can get off, sometimes take off. There we go. And I want to take you through the packaging first, and then we'll get into Scourge, alright? So Scourge's package is pretty much like any other Transformer. Titan's Return, Fracas and Scourge. There he is in his ship mode. You get a cool card. You can see that back there. There you go. You can see that, right? And nice picture on the top. Go around to the back here. Now, fortunately, these do show you all the transforming modes. Try to get that blur out of there if I can. Scourge, the Decepticons unite with Titan Master partners to power up for battle. Fracas can steal the power of other bots, letting Scourge harness whatever ability suits his sinister plans. His sinister plans! Yes, he has them. They're sinister. And they're plans. So he can transform into that, and he kind of sits in there somewhere. We'll get to that when we get to it, right? And the Scourge's head transforms into the little guy, Fracas. So yeah, other guys in the series, Crash Bash, Skull Masher, which, okay, yeah, he's the alligator guy, Galvatron, which I have, you'll see him in a little while on a future video, and Autobot Blaster, which I also have and you'll see on a future video. Okay, enough with the packaging, right? You're good with that, right? Titan's Return! Scourge! Okay guys, here he is, Scourge! And his little weapon with a chair in it. Alright, I'm going to show you the transformation of Scourge. First off, you want to take his head off. Boonk! Because Scourge doesn't need his head. And then the hands, pop them inside. You see how that goes? That was kind of dark, but you just pop it inside. And now the arms, there are these spaces, gaps right here. Hope you can see that. There's a peg right there. They just peg right on to themselves, his body. Just like so. And leave them down. Now the legs, there's this part here. You want to flip it open on both feet. You see that? And then just put them off to the side. That's going to be the bottom there. Alright? Now this is kind of neat. You're not going to guess by looking at it, but you just pull this whole thing out. He has a whole section that goes up inside of him, and you want to rotate that around, and then you want to get the feet out like that, put them together, and then let's see, rotate this. No, we had it right, I think it goes that way. Yes, there we go. So then these go folding up. That just clips back on if it does that, don't worry. Really, it does just clip back on. And there we go. So, yeah, you want to fold those up onto themselves. And then there's pegs. You see the peg and then a slot. There's a couple of them there. Just kind of push it all together. And these come down over the sides. And again, there are pegs inside here, and they go into the slot. So just peg that all together, peg that one together, and you have Scourge. And let's see, this thing goes on the top, if you remember right. Or does it go that way? I think it goes that way, right? So he's pretty simple. Pretty simple to transform. Into his jet mode, or whatever you want to call it, that spaceship mode that he had in the movies. Pretty cool. That kind of looks better like that, right? And for the dude, hi, I'm the head. He just flips around. He's like that. Yeah, how you doing, guys? So if you want to, you can put him in a seated position, and this whole thing can come open. And I'll try to show you the seat in there, and then he just goes right in. Come on, sit down. There you go. So hopefully you can see him sitting in there. Get him in the right spot. Well, it doesn't really matter, but this closes. And now he's in the cockpit. Hey, I'm flying you. You know, zoom, 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 zoom. The other option, I think, is you could pull this out. You could do this and get him out of there. Come on, you get out of there. Yeah, I guess this has to go there if nothing else. And you could put him in the chair. Be like, hey, I'm just gonna like sit there. And I guess you could put this up here too, couldn't you? And then, you know, he's sitting in the chair as they fly around, right? Hey guys, I'm in the weapon. Yeah. Alright. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat, right? And I'll just show you real quick. We'll put him back in robot mode. So just flip these out. Those are his wings, you know. The body again, legs come down. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Push this back up inside of him. Let's see, and you want these going back around, and those form the front of his, there we go. Form the front of his feet, his legs, right? And you've got to get his feet back out. There's these little tabs that help you do that. Like right there, there's like a little thing. You can just kind of push your finger on it and it helps you get it out. And that clips in. Arms back out. Arms back out. And he's Scourge again. Pretty simple, this guy, right? Then you got the head down here, and he can all go, hoo-yah! Can flip over and land back on his head. And he can be like, I got my gun again, mister. And Ape Face is going to be all like, hey, I'm going to ride in the gun while you're shooting it. He can still be the ape. Hello. So that's Scourge. Hope you liked him. I think he's pretty cool. Let me give you a turnaround on him real quick, so you can sort of see him from every angle. All right. Scourge! With Ape Face sitting in his gun blaster. He's cool. I like him. Thanks, Hasbro. This guy's awesome. You did good on this one. Alright. Talk to you guys later. Join us on the podcast, Super Awesome Geek Show. Find us on iTunes, and if we're not already on Google Play, we will be soon. It's submitted. So hopefully it's up there, if not soon. And follow us on Twitter at Awesome Geek Show. Instagram and Facebook, Super Awesome Geek Show. Alright, bye. Till next time, Decepticons, destroy.